All right, we're here with Jared Bush, the Chief Creative Officer of Walt Disney Animation Studios. Jared, congrats on Zootopia Better Zoogether.
Thank you.
With this being a 9.5-minute long show, when you're writing the script, how do you start the script ensuring that emotional attachment hits so quickly compared to a movie that you have an hour and a half to build up that story?
It's a great question. I'd say the story really begins with Imagineering. So early on, we talk about what type of story to be told. We knew that we wanted to visit a lot of biomes, of course. We're here in Disney's Animal Kingdom, so we knew we wanted to see biomes and see how they all intersected. And they had a lot of great ideas from the beginning, so it was honestly just a lot of back and forth. What would our characters do that also needed to make sense with what the attraction was going to be. And for me, it's really it's a very sort of bite-sized view into the way that Nick and Judy solve a case in a most entertaining way possible.
Awesome, thank you.
You had mentioned there's some characters in here that if you haven't seen Zootopia 2, this might be your first introduction to.
Yes. Yeah, so you'll see Nibbles Maple Stick. She's a beaver. She lives in Marsh Market. She has an important part here, which is great. We also have our walrus, Russ, who you'll see. They sort of have a back and forth, and technically you see Gary the snake for like half a second right at the very end.
No complaints from me, but Clawhauser's a favorite.
Yeah,
How did
right.
he end up being the one that you all selected for the audio animatronic?
Oh, well,
Or was it an easy choice?
I mean, the easiest choice in the world, right? I mean, Clawhauser's so lovable and fun. If there's going to be anyone who wanted to sort of bust into this Zoogetherness Day celebration, it would have to be Clawhauser. And just as an ambassador for the world of Zootopia, he's perfect. Nate Torrance, who voices him, amazing. So, easiest choice in the world.
And his passion shows too, which is really fun.
Yeah, you can hear his passion right now.
Right now, in the room, yep.
Yeah.
I got one more. It's a twofer.
I love it.
A new Easter egg that's in like either the queue or the attraction that you really love that pays homage to Zootopia, and is there an old Easter egg from the previous It's Tough to Be a Bug that's like held on to?
Oh man, it's tough because I never like to spoil an Easter egg. I have to say that one of the really fun things is actually discovering those. So. Same way with our films, is that you'll watch it and you'll realize, oh my gosh, there's these little moments that someone has put in there that's perfect. I will say that they surprised us yesterday. There's a newspaper in the queue that has I'd say a few names in there that I was not expecting. That was great. Of course, you may recognize an enormous dung ball that you'll see down there, and how they were able to use that again. So that was a treat. Cool.
Did your animation team have to learn new techniques because it's in 3D?
Yeah. Well, interesting. So all of our films start the same way. People are drawing 2D images, sort of very rudimentary sketches. But when we're actually moving the characters around, when we're animating, that's actually always in a 3-dimensional space. So our films are actually natively in 3 dimensions. So that's something that our animators, they do every single day. So that translation to here was an easy one. Now that said, we have these amazing stereo teams or 3D teams, and they were really able to push what they do. Typically, if you were to go see one of our movies that's in 3D in the theater, it's not interactive. There's sort of the level that audiences anticipate what that is. For a show like this, you want things to really pop out of the screen, so they had the best time on the planet because they got to pull out all the bells and whistles.